brutal.
This is awful.
Oh god, it's legit.
I'm not cutting yet.
What's up, friends, and welcome to another edition of Journey Student Ministries Hot Wines. We are so excited to bring you a special edition. As you can see, for the first time ever, we have not one, but two people being interviewed on today's show. Now, we have a special guest who's actually going to be conducting the interviews. That's the one and only Jeromy Divler. Jeromy, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
I'm a little nervous.
Hey, we're right
there with you.
There with you.
Well, let's get going. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate both of these guys. And part of this Hot Ones series has been to introduce the leaders to all of you. It's only appropriate that they get interviewed as well, so you can get to know your leaders. So I'm gonna let them walk me through this, but they've given me a bit of tutorial. So we're going 6 segments today, the 6 sauces that you see in front of you, from somewhat human to what will probably end up being
torture and death. Maybe some vomiting. We'll
excellent.
see.
And you're next to the trash can.
I'm next to the trash can on purpose.
All right,
yes.
So we're starting with sauce number 1. Hot Ones, the classic hot sauce. Heat with heart.
Heat with heart.
That sounds gentle enough.
Oh, it's very gentle. It's nice.
All right, let's dig in. Now we're going
get into it.
Hour
Yeah.
left to right.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
All right.
Our first wing. Cheers.
Well, you guys go two-handed.
That's tasty.
All right. That's nice. Okay.
That's not bad.
So let's get into it with a little bit of backstory. I know you're not from around here, and you are from around here. Let's start with you, Andrew.
Yep.
Tell the people where you were born, raised, grew up, and siblings.
Yeah, so actually, I was born right here in Orange County. I lived here for 7 years, just down the street here in Woodbridge on the North Lake side.
Oh, really?
When I was 7, my family moved up to Washington for my dad's work. And so I grew up mostly in a little town called Sammamish, Washington, about 25 minutes east of Seattle.
Okay.
Absolutely loved it. That's what I consider home still. I have one sister. She's 3 years older than I am. She lives down in San Diego with her husband. And they have a daughter, my niece, Grace.
Awesome.
And that's me.
So Sammamish, Seattle.
That's right.
You like the weather up there better or here?
Well, I like the weather down here better. I'm a huge fan of the sun. I hate the rain, but I love the green and the forest and just the atmosphere of Washington a lot better than
And fun
California.
fact, your dad is an immigrant.
He is, yeah. So my dad didn't become a citizen until a couple years ago, actually. My dad was born in England, but raised in New Zealand. Lived there until he was in his 30s. When he was in Australia, he met my mom over in Australia, and then they moved to the States, got married, and had me and my sister.
Okay.
And we've
So
been
do you
there
go
since.
back there to see family?
I do, yeah. My grandma and my aunt and uncle are still in New Zealand, in the Wellington area.
Okay.
So I haven't been back in a number of years, but yeah, I get back whenever I can.
And it's Andrew what Wood?
Benjamin.
Andrew Benjamin Wood.
Yep.
And that brings me to an interesting fact about Jake. It's not just Jacob Duke. It's
Jacob Stephen Taiichi Duke.
so you have a ninja name.
I do. It's my second middle name.
Explain that.
So my grandfather is 100% Japanese. That makes my mom half Japanese. That makes me a quarter Japanese. And in order for my mom to, I guess, kind of continue that Japanese heritage, she gave me a traditional Japanese name for a middle name, which is Taiichi, which means firstborn son.
Okay, cool. Brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have 2 sisters, an older sister who's 2 years older than me, and a younger sister who's 3 years younger.
In your middle.
I'm the middle guy, yeah.
Woodbridge?
Born and raised in Woodbridge my whole life, lived in walking distance to every single house
in
I've
the
been to.
center of the donut.
In the center of the donut, yeah, on the inside of the loop,
Oh my gosh.
where all the good people live. Outside of the loop, people are not unacceptable.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Okay, so you're older than him, right? So
Yes,
you're
I'm 27.
20.
I'm 24.
Okay, so not that far.
Not that far now.
So, man, I don't know if I know anyone born and raised in Woodbridge, but now I do.
It's me.
That is you. Let's talk about some jobs you guys had before you came to Journey. Starting with you, Andrew. List them off from the beginning till now.
Yeah, I got my first job when I was 16,
Okay.
and I worked at a country club doing childcare. There was a whole segment of the country club that was just kind of for kids, had a pool and tennis courts and a little like daycare facility. So I started off in the childcare, and then I moved into the kitchen actually, where I was kind of like a line cook.
Okay.
And I did that all the way through high school. And then once I got into college, I was kind of interning at different churches through school. Once I graduated, I got a job as a youth pastor at a Presbyterian church. Did that for a year and a half, and then I became an EMT and did that for 2 years, and then now I'm at Journey.
You see some gross stuff?
Did see some gross stuff.
Like some way gross, like
Oh yeah.
what's grosser? EMT work or youth pastor work?
EMT work, hands down.
Is it really?
Yeah. The amount of feces that you're constantly in as an EMT is close, but not the same to youth pastor work.
Just a little less feces.
A little less feces being a youth pastor than being an EMT. A lot of feces being an EMT.
How about you, Jake?
I haven't actually had that many different jobs. I've pretty much stayed at similar jobs for my
Okay.
whole life.
Hit
So
it.
I worked at a day camp called Camp Woodbridge. Fun fact, Jake Seeley. I used to be one of Jake Seeley's counselors there.
Oh, right on.
Shout
So
out.
that was fun. Shout out Jake Seeley. And so that was a fun job. I had that for 4 years straight. I interned at Journey before, and then I interned at a different church called Friends Church up in New York, Belinda. And then I worked at Chick-fil-A for a small bit of time, and then here I am.
That was a good wing.
It was a good wing.
All right. Friends, we're moving on. We're going to the secret aardvark. Habanero hot sauce. And he's cute.
Yeah, the little aardvark.
All right, let's have at it.
Wing number 2.
Wing numero dos.
Cheers.
You guys are so like, I don't know, proper. Just put that sucker in your mouth and rip it off. Like, that's a pretty good wing too. I mean, just a little kick, but
Yeah.
all right. You guys know me. I'm pretty particular about my car.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be a fancy car, but I do like a clean car. It makes me happy. What is something that you guys are particular about? Like, you know, like for Hutch likes to unbox the thing. You know, that's his particular.
Yeah.
What about you?
I am super particular about losing things. So if I lose something, I can't let it go until I find it. Like almost to an unhealthy extent. It just drives me crazy. It's like having a pebble in my shoe.
Like for example, what have you lost?
So
that
like sunglasses.
Okay.
So I have a couple pairs of sunglasses, and every once in a while, my wife, whom I love dearly, will borrow them without telling me, and we'll put them somewhere, but I don't know where. And actually, you know, she's gonna laugh right now because sometimes I blame her, and then it's my fault. But it's besides the point. And if I can't find them, like even if I'm already late, I won't go. I'll look until I find my sunglasses.
it's an obsession.
Yeah, it just drives me crazy. I hate losing things.
I get it. What about you, Jake? Something you're particular about?
I don't know if this fully counts, but at nighttime, I'm very particular with my routine that I go through.
Okay.
So I always say, like, okay, I'm going to go to bed now, and usually that's about 2 or 3 hours before I go to bed. But that's part of my routine is that I need this alone time of my good rest to do it.
So you have a long landing time.
Yes, I need
Okay.
the long landing time.
Okay.
So it usually goes shower into some relaxing, maybe a quick little snack before I hit the bed. So maybe some nuts or yeah, a little drink, maybe Gatorade, maybe I'll splurge myself, get a Snickers bar.
Wow.
And then after that, you know, I relax a little bit, brush my teeth, and then I do a lot of thinking and pondering before I hit the bed.
Okay.
But I can't go to sleep unless I'm like falling asleep thinking.
Okay, I get that. Well, let's go to segment 3. We are We're going next with Pain is Good, Louisiana number 218. Have you had this one?
Oh, it's delicious.
And this is your favorite too?
I do not like this sauce.
And it's too what? Tomatoey.
I just don't like the flavor. It just doesn't do it for me.
Let's do it.
I'm hurting already, I'm not gonna lie. That last one was spicy.
Yeah, I'm with you, Andrew. This is bad.
This is delicious.
This is a bad wing.
Delicious.
This is a bad wing.
See, the flavoring, it's just kind of off.
It is off. I'm gonna chuck it just because I don't like the flavor. All right, you guys, if there was a time in your life that you could do a do-over, now it doesn't have to be super spiritual. You know what I mean? You don't have to like disclose and confess. Like for example, one of my do-overs is I'd wear my retainer. You know what I mean? After my
That's such a good one.
Like,
Yes.
I chuck my retainer. I'm like, screw it. But I would do it. Let's go with you first, Jake. If you had a do-over, what would it be?
Now, this is gonna sound really bad, but I think I'd do over college and take it seriously.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I feel like I didn't take college serious enough. I thought I went to college and little known fact, I flunked my first semester freshman year.
The whole thing?
I was horrible. F's in most of my classes.
How?
I didn't show up to class a lot. I didn't do a lot of my homework because I was too busy hanging out with my new friends I made.
Okay.
But I think that I could have taken college a little more serious than I did. And I think that I would have probably grown a lot more and probably could have been a lot more knowledgeable at this point.
Okay. How'd your mom and dad feel about your F's?
They weren't very happy, but thankfully we got me on a routine and I was getting better grades.
Yeah. How about you, Andrew? What's your do-over?
Dude, I would do over high school, man.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Grade
all
9 through
4
12.
years. I mean, really grade 10 through 12, but yeah, man, high school was a rough time for me.
Really?
I made a lot of bad choices. I spent all of my time and energy focused on a girl, so I missed out on a lot of opportunities with friends. It's just not a good season.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school was rough.
I get that.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. All right, so we're halfway there, guys. We've climbed halfway up the mountain, but I've been told this next segment is a bit rough. Are we in uncharted territory now?
We are. We have 3 brand new sauces that we've never featured on Journey's version of this show before.
Okay.
All 3 are spicier than what we've done in the past.
Okay, so
moving up.
Moving up, we're gonna start with Da Bomb.
The bomb.
Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, with actually plutonium symbol on the front. So,
Yeah. I've been told this one is like acid in your mouth.
all right. Lord Jesus, help us. Here we go.
I don't think it's not a giant bite of this one.
Cheers.
Okay.
That was way too small a bite, Jake.
Oh, it's spicy though.
Are you
okay.
kidding me?
Oh, it's actually way like a new now.
All right, here we go. So, just for continuity, Andrew, why don't you answer first?
Yep.
You answer second. Rapid fire. Here we go. Del Taco or Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Marvel.
We agree. Number 3. Mountains or ocean?
Mountains.
Mountains.
Sweet. Number 4. Sand or snow?
Sand.
Snow.
Oh, shoot. Sand meaning beach?
Beach.
Snow meaning skiing or just...
Just being in it, cold, cooling me down.
All right. Brand new or vintage?
Brand new.
No.
All right. Board games or video games?
Video.
Video games.
All right. Trucks or vans?
Vans.
Fans.
Okay. Apple or Android?
Apple.
Apple.
Good. So far we agree on 7 out of 8. Not bad. Halo or Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
This is brutal. Oh my gosh.
All right. League of Legends or Minecraft?
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Okay. Late night or early morning?
Late night.
Late night.
Invisibility or flight?
Flight.
Flight.
All right. What's funny is you both knew what I was getting at there. X-ray vision or hearing others' thoughts?
Hearing other thoughts.
X-ray vision.
Really? I don't know. See, I don't know if I'd want to know what other people.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's such a dangerous answer, and I feel like it's the wrong answer. but I'm too curious.
I really think I would obsess. All right, this will show my age. Coldplay or U2?
You too.
You too, I guess.
You both dumb.
You're Coldplay?
Oh my gosh.
Over Bono?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Can I get an amen, Hutch?
Amen.
dude.
Sunny day or overcast and fog?
Sunny day.
Overcast and fog.
I spent way too many years in overcast and fog.
I spent way too
Here
many
for the
years
sun.
in the sun.
Stub your toe or bite your lip?
Stub toe.
Stub toe, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I have an open sore in my mouth right now.
You need an extra trash can?
I bit my lip.
We got two.
It's hurting pretty bad. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Instagram.
First day of school or last day of school?
Last day of
Last
school,
day.
baby.
Woo! Cut!
I feel like my tongue's being stabbed with heat.
All right, we're back.
Everything is speeding. You're good.
We are, we're still with you here. We're hanging in there. We're moving on to 1, 2, 3, 4, sauce number 5. We are now in unexplored territory at Journey Student Ministries. This one's just called Burn After Eating. A hot sauce. All right, fellas, dive in. Okay. 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 I didn't take a very big bite, gents.
Yeah, you gotta do way bigger than
Yeah,
that.
come on, you gotta get really broader than that.
The problem is my lips.
No, lips are bad, but
Top 5 favorite movies, go.
Fast 5, Baby Driver.
Guys,
Fast 7's pretty good.
you can't just do the fast.
I'm not. Those are great movies, though. The two I said were amazing. I'm probably gonna go with. I liked Endgame a lot, mostly because of the memories of watching the movie. Then I'd say final one. Let's throw it up something fun like Free Solo, the
Oh
documentary.
yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Go ahead, top 5.
In order, Ocean's 11, The Fellowship of the Ring,
Okay.
So good.
Rush Hour
Wait,
2.
what order?
No, this is my order of.
But are you going 5 to 1?
I'm going my favorite first. Ocean's 11, favorite movie of all time.
Okay.
Fellowship of the Ring,
Okay.
Rush Hour 2, Gladiator, Return of the King.
All right.
So I got 2 Lord of the Rings in there.
Most physical pain you've ever felt? Other than now.
Honestly, I don't know. I gotta think about
Have
it.
you broken anything?
The first time I ever broke a bone was at the Harvest Carnival this past year when I fell on my skateboard wearing a Prince Charming costume.
Holy Mary Mother of God. I think my throat's closing.
That's not good.
Do you know what to do for a throat close? You're an EMT.
EpiPen.
Yeah, something. Ask Jay first.
First, I want to say this one wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's not good. It's not bad though.
Physical pain.
Worst physical pain though is I have really bad ears. One time when I was 8, I needed another pair of ear tubes. My doctor said that I could either get it done in the surgery where they put me under, or like they could do it when I'm awake, and it would cost way less and be way faster. And then brave little 8-year-old me said I'll do it when I'm awake. So they poked a hole in my eardrum and put a tube in it.
Oh,
Most painful thing I've ever felt. Super hard to describe where the pain was because it felt like inside my head, super pain.
dude, I really don't have like.
You got pretty good tolerance.
Yeah, I'm having trouble thinking of something that's just been like excruciating. I tore a ligament in my ankle in high school. I mean, that hurt pretty bad. Wasn't fun.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If someone said give me top 10, this would be on top 10 most physical pains.
this wing would be.
Yeah.
This was way worse
The
than
bomb
this.
was way worse than this, but this is leaving such a more deep burn
Can we cut for a
on my
second?
lips.
Yeah,
I need a minute.
I'm getting lightheaded. I'm getting lightheaded.
Thank you again for joining us here on Hot Ones. I'm with two of my favorite people, along with one of my absolute favorite people behind the camera, Hutch, but Andrew Benjamin Wood and Jake Tomochachi Duke. And we're gonna go with the Hot Ones, the Last Dab, Triple X. Are you guys gonna do the last dab?
Oh yeah. I want to get a big old dip.
All right. Go.
Ready? Okay, let's get this. Let's dab it. Andrew, I expect a big bite out of you.
I took a huge bite.
I did too.
All right, Jake, what gets under your skin?
What scares me
Yeah.
is probably if I woke up and what brings me most anxiety and scare, probably finances, like about thinking about my future.
Money.
Think about like how I'm gonna support my family, how I'm gonna put my kids through college.
Yeah.
I don't even have kids yet, but I'm worried about if I'm gonna have a college fund for them.
Yeah. That's real.
Uh-huh.
Andrew.
What gives me the most anxiety? It's probably gotta be the people I love the most, like something happening to them.
Yeah.
You know, like something horrible happening, like getting a call that something to a family member has
Yeah.
gone wrong. You know?
Yeah, mine, same. Just something with my wife or kids. Thanks for being here. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. I appreciate you both, and we're out.
Holy. That last one wasn't. It didn't hurt
I
as much.
disagree.
For me at least.
Yeah.
I took a big bite too.
Yeah. Dude, I just don't feel good. Like at all.
I still feel like the bomb was the hardest thing.
The ball hit.
It hits